So I was massively triggered today by two different things. That was fun. So because I walk my talk, and my whole thing here is we do the shadow work, I'm going to walk you through. And I'm probably going to make two different videos because I did this in two different ways. And I think both are massively helpful for what we're all dealing with right now, whether it's something politically on the world stage or whether our inner world, our inner sense of self has been triggered. So the first I'm going to talk about here is what's going on with the whole autism registry thing. I woke up to that news, not fun, and my mama bear kicked in real hard. And if you even hint that you are coming for my baby, I will end you. So yeah, first I was real mad, and then I was deeply upset and deeply concerned, understandably, for everyone who is affected by this and how this might spiral outward. Because how I saw this news was in someone else's context of it's inevitable, it's a done deal, this is what the Nazis want, and now we're repeating history. But you guys know that is not my perspective. And what do I say about repeating history? I just recently did a video and I talk about this all the time. We are going through a sort of historical bingo to revisit the major issues in human history, both modern and ancient. And it's the whole I volunteer as tribute. We're going through certain things to have the karmic clearing. Not only that, but to bring awareness to issues that maybe the world didn't know. And by doing that, more people are participating in the transmutation, in healing, clearing, rewriting the story. Oh, look who's here. Daily Dose of Daisy. Hello. Can you even handle the adoration? Oh, okay, so often a perspective shift, a context shift is enough to help us out of the fear. In this case, no, because I wanted some human peace. I needed some like human knowledge to keep the anxiety at bay. So this is what I did. I conducted just a little bit of research because I wasn't going to let social media and someone's opinion tell me how to feel about it. So I found out what was actually said and what steps the plan is that they are taking, because it is indeed a plan. It hasn't happened. It isn't inevitable. So that's step number one, is to find out the facts outside of emotion, outside of opinion. If you want help with this, I did a video not long ago where I talked about media literacy and how that helps with discernment. So then as part of that research, I found out what else is being done. I looked for the helpers. Who is fighting this? Who is stepping up? Who is forming a movement against this to protect people who would be targeted by this? Remember, this is what we've been doing with all of our social justice work. I look to see who's already doing the work, who's already in place to help fight this. And then I look to see how I can get involved, to use my energy, my voice. Who do I need to write letters to? What organization do I need to donate to, etc. Then I got the intuitive perspective and I tuned in and I asked about this issue. And again, I received the information that yes, this is part of that historical bingo. We are going through the stains of the past to bring awareness to them, to transmute them, because what happens with transmutation, and if you guys have heard me talk about healing before, emotional healing, we need to feel it to heal it, and we need to feel it in the presence of a compassionate witness. So what's happening right now, as collectively, we're all going through this stuff and people are triggered and people are screaming about the injustices and other people are learning. They're witnessing, they're opening their eyes, they're opening their hearts, they're saying, oh my God, this is terrible. I never knew, I never thought of it that way. And all of this is how we clear the karma and we clear the slate and we rewrite the story. We're not responding to this the same way things have been responded to in the past. So I wanted to offer this up as a very brief framework as you go forward and you're coming upon the news or someone's opinion or some idea somewhere and you find yourself getting anxious and wondering if this is happening or is going to happen and what will happen if it does. You can take these steps to pull yourself down, get grounded, get out of the swirl of emotion, and follow these steps to find your truth, find your peace. We have been bombarded with so much craziness over the past few months, and they're not done yet, unfortunately. And so you're going to need to repeat this process as more and more of the bullshit continues, the fuckery. Nothing that they are saying is inevitable. Remember that. Everything they have been saying has been fought, pushed back against, and walked back. Did you see he's walking back the tariffs on China? Good God. So this is the work, fam. We do the work, and this is how we get through. Now, I'm going to make a part 2 for the other thing that I was triggered on, which was very different because it was about my own nonsense. So watch for that.